I'm going to do right now is give you guys the translation of aloha. Now, I like to give the physical translation just because you can physically greet people with this aloha, all right? Now, what's cool about the Hawaiian language is that every syllable has a meaning, all right? And every word or every name has a kauna, a meaning behind it, all right? So, give you guys a translation of aloha. So we're gonna break the word down. So let's go to the first part of aloha, which is alo. If you physically translate alo, that would mean this area of your body, okay, or your face. And the next part of that word is ha. Now, ha in Hawaiian could mean air, but what we were taught, it means the breath or breath of life. Now, when you guys say aloha to someone, what you're actually doing is you're acknowledging the area and where you intake this breath of life. And what you want to do with that is share it with all. So there is a traditional way we like to honi people here, greet them, and we like to greet them with that aloha. So how we do it is we take our alo and we put it next to each other and we ha, we exchange or share this breath. So I'll borrow my buddy James right here, all right? Show how we traditionally do it out here. So whenever we greet people, we always take off the hat, glasses, giving respect to the breath of life. Okay, so alo, ha. So it looks like this. All right. So that's how we like to greet people. All right. We greet them with this breath, right, this air. Now, when you're greeting people with this breath, this life, you're greeting them with love as well. So that's why aloha means love. Okay? Now, this breath, this air, is very important to our culture. Not only to our culture, as the number one thing that we all need to survive. Because you can go 40 days without food, 4 days without water, but only 4 minutes without air. Everyone needs this breath of life. Okay? So the next time you guys hear someone say aloha to you, take that as a reminder to breathe this very air that we're all breathing right now. Because this air that we're all breathing is allowing everyone here to see kanani o Kauai, which is the beauty of Kauai.
Beautiful.
So what aloha really is? Aloha is the action of sharing life and love with all. And that is aloha. All right? Next word I want to talk about is Hawaii. Now, not a lot of people know that that word actually has 3 of the main things we base our culture around. So we're going to break that word down. First part is ha. We just talked about that. What is ha? Breath of life or air. Let's go to the next part, which would be vai. Can anybody tell me what vai might mean in Hawaii? Give you guys a hint. Second wettest spot on earth is here on Kauai, Center Mountain, called Vai Ale Ale. What do you say?
Water.
There you go. So Vai Ale Ale means rippling waters or overflowing waters. It's a really good name for that mountain, right? And let's go to the very last part of Hawaii. The last I itself, pronounced E. Now, E was a very sacred word that only ali'i and high priests used back in the day. And the reason for that, that word E means source or creator. Now, when you put them all together, you get Hawaii, which means we are the land of air and water that is given to us from our source, our creator. And that is Hawaii. All right?
Wow.
So if you guys ever get the chance to learn Hawaiian, I highly recommend it. It's a very inspiring, encouraging, positive language. Matter of fact, there are no bad words. There are no B words, S words, F words, nothing like that. We have 13 letters in the Hawaiian alphabet. And our 13th letter is actually an apostrophe. We call that an okina. So whenever you see an okina, it's a pause in breath. That's why it's Hawaii, Kauai, or Kapa'a, a quick pause in breath. Right? And if you do your research on this language and you look back at it, you're going to notice that this language was meant to give life and not take away life. So very positive. And now that you guys know what aloha really is, what we would love you guys to do is please share that aloha with all. And don't wait to go back home to share this aloha. Do it here in this state. All right. Reason for that, we are top 5 in highest cost of living in the nation, top 5 in lowest paid minimum wage, and top 3 in income tax. So a lot of locals out here work 2 to 3 jobs just to make it. And when you're working that much, it's very easy to forget what aloha is really all about. Okay? So because of those 3 things, our culture is dying real quick. But if you guys can be our legacy, continue on that aloha, hey, mahalo nui loa. Thank you very much, folks. So I thought I'd share that with you.
Wow.
And one more word though is mahalo. That's actually a really awesome word right there. So our English thank you is just thank you. It's very surface. But mahalo is very deep. Break the word down. Ma means from. Now Hawaiian culture, where you're from, that land, makes you what you are. Okay. There's also ha in there, the breath. And in mahalo is alo. So when you say mahalo to someone, what you're saying is from my every being that I am thanking you with this breath through my sacred alo. And that is mahalo right there. Okay? So hope you guys appreciate that. And if you guys have any questions, fire away. But if not, this is a really good spot for pictures, guys. We're gonna break it down into individual groups. All right?
Going back to what you said about the, how we honi. So, how